Continuing with this Learn Technical Analysis series, this is part 3, where I will continue talking and teaching you about market direction. In the previous video, I went through trending markets. So markets have direction. This is the same slide as the previous video. Markets have direction. They move up, down, or sideways. In the previous video, I went through and taught you about uptrends and downtrends, this upside movement and this downside movement, up direction, down direction. I also went through swing highs, swing lows, higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, these waves and steps that price forms. That was all covered in the previous video. If you've joined the series here, then go back and watch from the beginning. It will really help you to start from the beginning rather than joining here. Let's move on to sideways markets. So price moving sideways. If a market is not moving up or down, generally it's moving sideways. Once again, this is all based on historic price data. So to identify the current direction of a market, the current direction of a currency pair, a stock, or any financial instrument, any financial market, we have to look at historic price data. What was the direction of Euro US dollar a year ago? What is the direction of Euro US dollar today? To know that, we need to look at price data, and that's generally done by looking at a price chart. When markets move sideways, there's lots of different terms that can be used to describe this sideways market. That is ranging. Sometimes people will say price is ranging. They mean that price is moving sideways. A sideways market, a horizontal market, market indecision, or indecisive. If someone says Euro US dollar is looking very indecisive, they mean that price is moving sideways with this sideways market. So let's look at a range. Let's look at a sideways direction. So this is Euro US dollar. It's the 15-minute time frame, and you can see if we look at price to the left side of the chart and price to the right side of the chart, it hasn't really changed much. We're pretty much where we were at the beginning here to where we are now. With the previous slides in the previous videos, for the uptrend, price was down here and ended up at the top right here. For the downtrend, it was the opposite. So we started up here somewhere and ended down here. There was this downward direction. With a sideways direction, obviously you have this sideways or horizontal price action where price isn't really going anywhere. It goes up, comes down, it goes up, it comes down. It's very choppy. That's another way of describing a sideways market. You have choppy price action. Price is moving sideways. So here we go, sideways direction. When I went through uptrends and downtrends with you, we marked the swing highs and the swing lows, the peaks and the troughs. If we were to do that with a sideways market, such as here, you can see it's all very random. It's all very choppy. Okay, it's a good term to use, choppy market or indecisive. With uptrends, these peaks and troughs got higher and higher. With downtrends, they got lower and lower. With market indecision, with a sideways market, they're random. They're all over the place. And that's the main characteristic of a sideways market, is these swings are all over the place. They're not getting higher consistently. They're not consistently getting lower. They're just very random and all over the place. So we have a high here. All these three are quite similar. This one's a bit higher. This one's similar to this one. If we look at the lows, we come down, we go up, we go down, we come up, we go down. It's just random. It's all over the place. It looks quite messy, quite choppy. Now, going back to this slide here with markets that move sideways, ranging was one of the terms used. Why do we say a market is ranging if it's moving sideways? Well, I can draw two lines on the chart like this, with this upper band here and this lower band, or upper dash line and lower dash line, and you can see that price is pretty much ranging between these two lines. We create this horizontal channel, we create this box, we create this range, and prices moving between these two areas. And this is another main characteristic of a sideways market, is price moves between an upper band and a lower band. Okay, so we're kind of ranging, we're moving up and down between two prices, two areas of a market. That's a sideways market. We'll come back to this at a much later time. We'll also come back to trends. There's a lot more I can teach you about market direction. Thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you in the next installment of Learn Technical Analysis for free.